to. Okay, so we are currently playing Mouse PI for Hire. It was just released today, only $30. I believe there's about 20 levels. So it's a new game, 2026. Today is April 16th, 2026. Mouse PI for Hire on the PS5. Let me set my settings up on YouTube and we will start the game. Okay, let's go.
Bang, bang, here we go. It was the last stretch, and I was starting to get serious deja vu. Now, where did that bastard go? Opening the door ain't rocket science. Jumping with style. My joints ain't what they used to be. First aid, the secret weapon of a good detective. So now there's just one of you, huh? Wasting my time. Come on. Oh, finally. Uh-oh, we got company. It's over. You got nowhere left to run.
I run toward the dream! A bright future ruled by big mice!
Oh, you absolute... Hey! Hell.
I'm really enjoying the music. I really like the music. It's difficult to aim with just R2, right? I'm used to aiming with, you know, L2. And then shooting with R2, but it's just, oh, hip fire. Oh. Yeah, you just gotta shoot with hip fire. It's cool. Go back here. I do like the little animations. If you see the heart, it has like a little bandage on it. When it's at 58, the ammo has little animations. That's pretty cool. I like that part. That's interesting. I just gotta figure out what are the breakables. The black and white is a little bit off-putting, right? I'll try to get used to it, but it's a little bit, you know, a little bit off-putting. Gotta be honest. It's off-putting because it's like everything just kind of looks the same. Like if you look at this right here, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously this is like a casino in Vegas. It'll be bright and reds and blacks and greens, where this is just kind of just black and white, right? I didn't realize it was gonna be this black and white. Like I do think part 2, if part 2 comes out, add a little bit of pop, you know, kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, you know, a little bit of reds on some of these right here. It'll be pretty cool. You know, this is red, you can see it, just a little bit of red, but the black and white is a little bit, you know, difficult to figure out what the hell I'm looking at.
What was that?
Mouse PI for Hire 2026. Let's go.
Guy's got stamina, I'll give him that.
I do really like the music. The music is really good. Hopefully it's like a lot of different songs. From what I understand, it's about 20 levels, right? Or about, give or take, about 20 levels. So hopefully the music is really, really, really good. I'm really digging the music.
And another. What is it? This guy in elevators.
So it does not, like in Marvel, in Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy, you could kind of jump and dash in the air. You know, you could kind of do that, kind of like Control also. But it looks like in this game, all you could do is dash. You could dash backwards. That's pretty cool. So you can dash. There's a stamina bar right here. Obviously, you see that. But you cannot dash when you jump. That's unfortunate. But you can dash forward and you can dash backwards. Kind of Call of Duty Omni movement-ish. Right, that's pretty cool. You could dash backward. But in Control and Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy, you could jump and dash in the air. But in this game, you cannot jump and dash. Maybe that's a later skill point, but at this point, you can't jump and dash. And you also cannot go backwards. Once you go through a door, it basically shuts down. So all the loot you can get is in basically one room, which is pretty cool, right? But you cannot go backwards in this game.
Won't make it to the end, huh?
So the normal health drinks are about 20 health, but these seem to be about 40 in the health cabinets. But the normal drinks you get on the ground are about 20 health from what I see at this first stage. But the ones you find in the cabinets are about at least 40 health, because we just went from 60 to 100.
Stop right there!
The hell?
He's way too far. I can hear you just fine, you meddling mouse!
Really? With the engines and the wind?
Don't care!
Fair enough. I'll be there in a blink, all right?
Not a chance! This is the end of the line for you!
We'll see about that.
so it does look like this game gives a lot of health. You can see there's health right here, there's health right here, and there's health right here. So there's a lot of health this game gives you at the normal playthrough, which is what I'm playing.
You rock the boat too hard. This is where you fall down.
What a crap.
Welcome to Mouse PI for Hire.
Some falls don't begin in the sky. They begin in quiet rooms, with friendly voices and fondue bottles. Mine started a few weeks back. The sky was just the exit wound. It began with a call. Routine. Familiar. Wanda from the Mouseburg Herald. Usually she swings by the office with a lead. If it pans out, she hears it first. Simple, really. She gets her story, I get a few bucks to stockpile cheese, and for a moment, Mouseburg gets to breathe easy. But that day was different. She was tight-lipped. Meat on sight, details later. Had to be someone big. Recognizable. The kind that only says, oops, when they remember their mortal too. Something within me, old instinct, baby, said turn back. Let this one go. That this case was more trouble than it was worth. But, well, trouble is what I do.
Let's go. Get into a lot of trouble.
Jack, over here.
What's this about, Wanda? Care to toss me a cheese crumb? Or are we doing our usual tug-of-war?
I can give you more than a crumb, Jack. I can give you a magician.
A magician? What, like some wacko waving a stale mozzarella stick in front of a bunch of bored middle-aged mice?
Something like that. But this one disappeared mid-show, right in front of a handful of surprised mice. Some say it's a kidnapping. Others, I figured it might interest you. Goes by the name Magnificent Bandle. Or whatever.
Bandle? As in Steve Bandle?
One and the same. You know him?
You could say that. All right, I'm going in.
Hold your whiskers, Jack. You're not gonna get past the yellow tape without cred. Or a pass. Here.
But it's you in the picture.
Let's just say the officer guarding the backstage is, intellectually innocent.
I'll give it a shot.
Mr. Big Shot Detective. What a surprise.
Games like this reward exploration, so you gotta check everything before you move on to the next.
A lot of heat for one crime scene.
The next scene, the next level, right? So, you just run around real quick just to make sure you see everything.
No entry without an ID.
Oh, here you go, officer.
Oh, looking great today, Miss Fuller.
Oh, you...
you gonna open this with, rookie? Your tail? Tell LT I'm wrapping things up now.
Oh, damn it! Where's that darn key?
All right, let's get this over with. Life's treated you pretty good, huh, Steve? An address book. Huh. Steve had an assistant, and she lives nearby. All right, the coast is as clear as it's gonna get. Of course, flies always swarm rotten cheese.
I don't know. IGN review said that they didn't like the constant cheese puns and the cheese references. I mean, it is a mouse game, so I actually enjoy it. I think it's pretty funny, but that's my sense of humor. But I do like all of the cheese references. I actually get it. I think it's cool. It doesn't bother me at all, actually. I be forgetting you hit down on the D-pad. You hit down on the D-pad. It shows you which way you're supposed to go.
For sure.
Uh-oh, hold on. I gotta chase somebody. Oh. Take that. Take that. Get off me. Take that. Take that. Oh. Do I have any bullets? Take that. Sweet. Only problem is I've been playing Arc Raiders a little bit too much, so down on the D-pad is it's like for in-game talk in Arc Raiders, and in this game it's for your direction pad, so I have to figure that out. But yeah, like I said, I don't mind the black and white aesthetic, but like I said, the only problem is that everything just kind of looks the same. You know, it's really hard to distinguish really anything, right? So I do hope if there is a part 2, just give me a little bit of pop, a little bit of color, a little bit of red here so you can see some of the items and everything isn't just black and white. I don't really know what you do with the cash. I don't know if there's like stuff you could buy or stuff, but I've been picking up a lot of cash, right? Or the coins, the in-game currency, but I have no idea what you do with the coins. I need bullets. That's kind of my point. It's really helpful, the down button, to show you where to go, because like I said, like if you are just playing this game right now, let's just look around, right? Let's say you're like right here. You have no idea which direction to go, right? Because everything just kind of looks the same, right? So it's definitely really helpful to just utilize this as much as you can to figure out where to go, because I'm completely lost right now.
Damn shinglers and their explosive barrels.
It says totally normal wall. Let's see what happens when we shoot it. Okay, yeah, it really was just a totally normal wall. I mean, come on. What happened to the music? Did I turn it off? Like, what happened to the music? Oh, I'm doing that wrong. Hold on, what did they say? Pop them and drop them. How do I get over there? That didn't work. No. So I don't. Oh. He has some kind of automatic Tommy gun. Yeah. Headshot. Okay, so what did I do wrong here? Let me see. I don't know. You're supposed to shoot it? No. You are supposed to shoot it. Okay. So that's... There's not like a mark on here you're supposed to shoot, but you are supposed to shoot it. So I just gotta figure that out. That's pretty cool. No, yeah, the music it's still on. I don't know. They're just not playing any music, I guess. I don't know why not. It's really nice to have some music because right now there's like nothing playing, right? There's no sound effects. What are we doing? Yeah. Oh, what was that? What does it say? Hit circle to use boot D. Stun enemies knocked outdoors and barrels flying. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So R2 is for punches. Oh, stamina. I didn't notice that. And circle is for kicks. And it looks like you can only kick with your left leg. Let me see. Hold on. Get some more stamina. You can throw 2 punches. 1, 2. But yeah, you can only kick with your left leg, and it takes a lot of stamina. That's pretty cool. Alright, what's happening up here? Up. There gotta be some kind of... Oh, maybe something over here? Oh, something down here? I have no idea what happened to the music. Uh-oh, how do I get back up? Oh no. Okay.
No other way around.
Why can't I drink this? Oh. Should I shoot them? No. Comic. Pick it up. I don't usually stick my nose in these things, but John kept pushing, said it wasn't no accident, and sure as hell not a suicide. Turns out he knew the guy back in the old days. I knew his family since the killed himself. Okay. Yada yada yada. Boom boom boom. What's happening here? This door didn't open. I wonder what that means. Who's this guy right here? What's your problem? Let me see. Can I interact? No, I guess not. Okay, let's go down this way. Finally, people we don't have to shoot and kill. Right?
Hey, watch it.
Excuse me. Coming through.
Hey, never heard of patience?
Ever heard of move?
Yeah, welcome to public transit, bub.
Okay, I see what they did here. So far the secrets are really easy to find. Right, it's not too difficult to find the secrets so far. And so far there's a lot of saves. Most games nowadays you could just manually save, but you can use the typewriter to save. But it's not too far, and when you do die, the last time you go to your last save is when the games takes you to. So if I just save right now, that's pretty good. If I would have not have saved and died, I would have had to go all the way back to my last previous save, or I believe it's to the last level restart or something like that. The shield is really helpful. Right, like we're not taking much damage, and because they give so much health in this game that you don't really need. But that was not a good idea. I think that just took off my shield and most of my health. I gotta get my shield back. No. How do I get my shield back? How do I get my shield back? There goes my shield. So it looks like your shield is like some kind of helmet or a hat, but it is your shield. I don't know if you could top up your shield or anything like that. Let me see. I guess if you find more of the helmets slash hats, but that's how you find your shield in this game. That's pretty cool. And jumping does not consume any stamina. Punching does, kicking does. If you take a punch, it's a little bit of stamina. If you take a kick, it's a lot of stamina. You can take, at least at the beginning, you can take like 2 or 3 kicks. But jumping does not take any stamina. Dashing does also, if I did not mention that. Dashing, punching, kicking all take stamina. Jumping does not consume any stamina at this point of the game. Darn it. I forgot. Once you go past the door, they kind of lock you in. So you gotta not, before you go to the next room, you do have to search everything. That was my bad. I went through the train a little bit too quickly. And I didn't notice this gate right here. So I probably missed something back there. That sucks.
Yeah, this is the place. Now, which apartment was it?
I thought there was gonna be music playing the entire time, but yeah, there's some times where there's like no sound. There's like nothing happening. I wish there was a little bit more music in this game, actually.
What in the... Jeez Louise, lady. You're in pieces.
Yes. Oh, Steve was so good to me. And now, without him, I just can't pull myself together.
Well, I mean... Never mind. What happened to you?
What you mean, what happened?
Well, not to double down on the joke, but you look, you know...
Yes?
A little broken up, somewhat detached.
I sure am. And I still have to find a new job.
This is going nowhere. I'm looking for Steve.
Well, who isn't? He went puff, and now some mobsters or other are trying to get the money they lost on the show. We're ruined.
Hey. No one's gonna hurt you. Anymore. All right. Any clue who'd want Steve, you know, disappeared?
Ugh, who wouldn't? But apart from the small gangs, and the mobsters, and the crazies, and the girls, and the police, and the...
Okay. Let me just stop you right there. Now, give me the first thing that comes to mind, all right? Go.
Ooh, the party!
Not really the best time to celebrate.
No, the politicians, the big mouth party. Yes, sir, he did rub shoulders with them more than once. He did like them haughty perfume girls and boys, but he likes the politics more. Just ask the stage designer.
Which stage designer?
The stage designer. He tagged along with Steve and his new buddies and did some gigs for them. He's working in the opera mostly.
Oh, you could have started with that. The case stank of crime or cheese. I had to go back to the office and figure out which.
Oh, Steve!
At least from the games I've played, it's kind of Walking Dead, where you get choices, kind of Cyberpunk, where you have choices where you ask questions. I don't think it affects the outcome of the game, anything like The Walking Dead or Cyberpunk, but it is choice based, and you only get to ask one question, so you do have to choose, how you want to ask the questions or anything like that. And a little bit of Detroit Become Human, where like some of these clues you kind of have to read. I don't know if it's going to be important to the game as far as the detective work, but I do feel like it is kind of important. Kind of the Detroit Become Human, reading all of these articles will be helpful to the gameplay. See, like right now, we can use some music.
When it comes to big shots and celebrities, Wanda might have some pointers.
Am I walking or driving? I have no idea what's going on here. I think I'm maybe driving? It feels like I'm driving. Does it feel like I'm walking? And I can't use the down symbol to get to where I'm supposed to go. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I guess over here?
So, Jack, did you pick up anything useful on your VIP trip to the vaudeville?
Not much to go on, but I met Bandel's assistant. There's this stage designer, see?
Roland?
Roland who?
Roland the stage designer. Nobody ever remembers his name, so they just call him the stage designer. Quite the specialist. He can make anything, from tiny shrew-sized dioramas to huge catapults hurling limelights all over the stage.
Well, that's something. Shame you didn't bring him up sooner. Could have saved me some time. And bullets.
Jack! Hey, if I'd have known Roland was involved, I'd have told you. It's like the movie trailers. You only shout spoilers after you've seen the movie.
Yeah, well, either way. Step one's charting what I've got. This mess won't organize itself. So, what's up, John?
Oh, you know, same old, same old. Plenty folks drinking, not a whole lot of them paying.
You wanna bind or something?
Oh, gods, no. And I ain't looking for no handout, neither. They ain't crooks, Jack. Just broke as hell.
Then why keep serving them cheese? You know they'll just slap it on the tab and you will be waiting forever for the cheddar.
They're my folks, mostly. Shrews, you know? And when you're lucky enough to open a bar, you look out for the little guy.
Yeah, sure, but the little guy has to pay one day, right?
Somebody's paying. You, for one.
I have no idea how to play this game. How do you pick a card? Did I just lose $100 playing this game already? Home run, sweet. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but we hit a home run. I mean, the kid had 8. It's a top number. What am I supposed to do? I'm getting 4s and 6s.
He had my eyes, and I wasn't leaving without him. Guess Tammy's little workshop makeover ain't quite finished yet.
Jack?
No pissing in the corners. I got a bathroom.
Jack?
Off to the opera, then. Stick that here. Me and the Mouseburg Grand Opera. Hate at first sight. Hey, is Roland working tonight?
Roland? Oh, the stage designer. Yeah, he's upstairs, chewing the fat with some extras.
Say, big guy, any way to get upstairs without rubbing shoulders with the crowd?
Oh, you want to get in? Maybe. If you're ready to cough up 30 clams.
All right, fine. Here you go, sport.
Don't mind if I do. Hop in the trolley, good sir.
The what? Why is it always locked doors and ominous moaning? Pretty sure the fire department frowns on stuffing firecrackers into wooden attics.
How do I only have 6 bullets? It's unbelievable. How did I lose some bullets? I need more bullets.
Hey! Give me a hand here, will ya? damn. Thanks, pal. This is really... Ow! What the hell was that for?
Standard procedure. Little sucker punch before questioning never killed anyone.
What kind of cop are you?
A former one. And a curious one. Word is, you're tight with Steve Bandel. I got questions, and you got a favor to repay.
Guess I owe you that much. But not here. Those bastards who locked me up here could come back any second.
You didn't do this to yourself?
What? Hell no. It was them damn extras. Came out of nowhere. Roughed up the performers, swiped their costumes, and dragged me up here.
They say anything suspicious?
I mean... something about preparing for killing Stilton during the intermission and loading a big gun. Must be some lesser-known operettas.
Wait. Stilton? As in Cornelius Stilton, the mayoral candidate Stilton?
I don't know, man. I don't keep up with politics. I just finished a 20-hour calibration on the stage cannon.
You moron. They're no extras, and they ain't prepping for a show. There's Stilton. And there's the big gun. Judging by them bootsteps. So much for staying incognito.
Okay, we got a shotgun now. We finally got a shotgun. Let's see what this hits like. A nice shotgun. Boom. 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 Yeah, see, at least for me, like with a shotgun, it's so much easier to like play a game where you're hip firing. Obviously, even playing with the pistol, it was like, you know, just different for me, right? But with the shotgun, I'm gonna run this for a pretty long time because of that. Give me this card. But with the shotgun, it's just so much easier to hip fire, just to use the R2 button, right? So I'm gonna try to run the shotgun pretty heavy. We have dynamite also, if we need to blow some stuff up. But let's see where we gotta go.
The city's buzzing with people. Just not the kind I put on the guest list.
So we could take these down. I just gotta figure out where you have to oh, don't tell me I have any bullets. There's no way possible. No way possible. But there's something here you're supposed to shoot. I don't know what. I think it could be this or the attachment, but I have no idea what you're supposed to shoot. And they said there's a totally normal wall here. Let's see what they would do.
Feeling a little stage fright creeping in. Where the hell did they come from?
That's a hit. wise. Stop clowning around, bud. Forget about it. Forget it.
Almost there, Jackie. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Come here!
Ah, namaste, traveler. What brings you to this ancient place of learning? It's a basement. Under a brand new opera house. Semantics ain't gonna get you across that death trap, Chief. It's a shallow pit. Full of garbage and... Look, pal, you wanna learn? Or do you wanna stand there flapping your gums? I got deep stuntman thoughts to ponder. Yeah, all right. Enlighten me, maestro. Now, listen closely. This here's an ancient technique passed down by a legendary stunt guru back in New Rotterdam. Changed my life. Cost me 3 ribs, but changed my life. Here's the deal. When you jump, just act like you didn't. Clear your mind. No thoughts, no fear, no gravity. Then, when you forget you're midair, jump again. Works like a charm. Gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Nah, that's dumb work, Chief. The great wheel of infinite cheddar. You just gotta believe. Now get out there and defy physics. No need to thank me. Alright, sure, why not? Certainly trusted worse advice. Back on track, now with new tricks. Alright, let's shut this thing down, make it nice and useless. Jack Pepper saves the day and somehow starts an actor's strike. She's crazy. Must be some upper thing. Stone did get blown to Kingdom Come. Hot. Oh. Hot. Oh. Almost there.
Forget about it.
So close, yet no cheese stick. A better inn for a private
Leave the drama for the pros, eh? Just give me a second. There we go.
Thanks, pal. I almost got roasted back there.
It comes with the territory. You step on stage, you get roasted. Anyway, you saved my skin back there from those extras, so quid pro quo.
Told you they weren't extras. These were real bad guys with real bad intentions. Now about Bandle.
Look, Detective, I'd love to help, but I don't know much. We mostly just knock back cold ones downtown. Besides, it's not like he hasn't gone off the grid before.
Not like this. Not mid-performance. Steve doesn't just vanish. He orchestrates it, turns it into a spectacle. This is different. I've known him a long time. We went through hell together. Back in the old world.
Wait. Damn! You're the Jack Pepper? The trench sweeper? The...
I'm touched, but let's not do the highlight reel now, okay? Look, you don't know where he is? Fine. But you gotta know something. Where he goes, what he's into lately.
Well, he's been keeping to himself mostly. Doubt he's ever brought anyone home from Tinsel's. But when he's had a few cold fondues, he gets into some real fringe esoteric crap. Even mentioned having a lab under his mansion, sworn to secrecy on it.
Secret lab, huh? Sounds like a long shot, but... You know where that mansion is?
Sorry, Detective. But he's been worryingly private. Selective about who gets close.
Yeah, figures. Thanks for the intel, stage designer.
Yeah, good luck. And bring Steve back.
I had my next stop lined up, but not a clue where it was. Haven't seen Steve in ages. No idea where he's been living these days. Best I just start laying down the clues.
What's shaking, Jacko?
Yeah, I don't know.
And give the car a proper wash. I'll be here for a bit.
Corny? What's he doing here?
Jack! Good to see you, buddy.
Likewise, Cornelius. You are in a surprisingly good mood for someone who just dodged an assassination attempt.
Oh, well, comes with the territory when you're chasing high office. While that whole affair at the opera was most unfortunate, it was ultimately good for business.
No kidding. How so?
You were a real wild card, my boy. Quite the performance, as always. You put those goons right in the spotlight, and now they're ducking for cover. Good for me, great for the polls. But what were you doing there in the first place?
Chasing a magician who vanished off script. Boom, gone. Not just any magician either. The magician. Steve Bandel.
What? Steve's gone?
Like a fart in the wind. And now I'm stuck following a trail of stale blue cheese crumbs.
Most interesting. So, what did you find?
Not much so far. Just running down places he might have slipped off to. You got any ideas?
Oh, I know Steve's hangouts, all right.
Of course you do.
Better yet, I think I know just the one you're after. He did some, soul-searching at that mansion on the outskirts of Mouseburg. The address, here.
Why, Cornelius, you just made my job a whole lot easier.
Well, you did save my life, after all, right?
Yeah, more than once.
Hey there, buddy.
All right. According to Corny, the entrance should be around here somewhere. Where the hell did those lunatics crawl out from? An outhouse. That's a low-hanging one. Holy flush. We're moving. Stevie boy, what exactly were you up to? white cable jack.
The Discord! Only now! The sounds paint the void.
Let's dip.
Listen to the dream! Coming to the boy! The sounds paint the boy! The dream. It burns!
Oh, don't tell me I gotta get that running again. Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be annihilated.
What sort of devil's trickery is this?
Exterminate.
Nope, don't want any of that. Not even one iota.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Nope, don't want any of that. Not even one iota.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Nope, don't want any of that. Not even one iota.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Mozzarella on a stick. This thing looked an awful lot like Steve's old stage girl.
Master! 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 Master, would you kindly... Hello, dear sir. I mean, master.
I'm not your master.
Everyone's someone's master.
Okay. You got any pointers? Suggestions? This lab's got crazy written all over it.
Oh, it's milquetoast compared to the labs in the old world.
Believe me, I know. You're from the old world?
In a way, but Master Bandel took me in and taught me a thing or two. Gave me a job, too, so here I am. He's been away lately, though, probably on some business trip.
Yeah, you can say that again. So what's with the robot?
Well, the word robot itself comes from a famous play by...
Spare me an etymology lesson. I need facts, Igor.
No, Master. It's Igor.
That's what I said.
No, you said Igor. But it's Igor.
Oh, for the love of... What's with the robot babe?
Oh, that's the Master's former assistant, Betty.
Betty? Isn't Betty Lynch?
Not in the flesh, of course, Master. Flesh is weak. But the Master was quite devastated when his assistant left him. And then, well, died. So he started building something to remind him of her.
Now that's creepy.
You don't know the lengths and depths of one's sorrow, Master. Don't judge.
Well, yeah, I guess. Still, this one seemed unfinished. Deadly, but unfinished. So, what I'm asking is there a fully built version out there?
Probably. Deeper in the lab, there should be an update, so to speak.
Great. Just great. So who the hell are you?
I'm Igor.
Igor? Not Igor?
No, Igor.
Why so many R's?
It's harder to pronounce, as the classics would say.
These references are gonna get old real fast.
Oh, they must endure. There's plenty more where that came from.
I can only imagine. Now seriously, who are you?
I'm the caretaker, Master. Or, well, I was. My former master's gone, so now it's just me.
Gone? Like, gone?
Oh, no. Just he's not here. Makes the lab a tad lonely. Apart from the crazy cultists, or the robo-assistants, or that eerie, creeping sense of foreshadowing that somewhere along the way your cheese brain's gonna get fried. Oh, Master.
What? That a premonition?
Oh, don't mind me, Master. Just rambling, babbling. Do your thing. Maybe sweep the floors while you're at it.
I am sweeping here.
That's not quite what I had in mind.
By the way, I know a great surgeon. Dr. Bodan Wadzuka is,
Don't go down that road, sir. That would be far, far too much for them to handle.
Them?
Them.
Which them?
Them.
I swear, I'm gonna punch him at some point.
You're still saying that out loud, Master.
Did he say that out loud?
Right.
That's messed up.
Pretend I didn't. So, I'll be going, Igor. I gotta...
Do visit more often, Master. We can hang out anytime you want.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get along just splendidly.
The walls sing to me.
Okay, that definitely did something.